Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this video. I look forward to doing this video at the end of every single year because I get to recap the entire year. I have some really good stuff sitting in front of me. Brands truly outdid themselves this year, and I cannot wait to dive into everything. It's gonna be a long one, so make sure you grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into it. We're gonna start off with skin prep. I really dove into skin prep this year, and I discovered some really amazing products. There's one product in here that y'all already know I cannot do my makeup without, and that is the Rhode Glazing Milk. This did not come out this year, but I just feel like I could not do this video without talking about this product. It's just become such a staple for me. I literally have about maybe 3 uses left, if that, in this bottle. I cannot express enough how much of a game changer this is in your makeup prep routine. This will help your products to go on so smooth. This will leave your skin feeling hydrated and plump and ready for makeup application. I cannot get enough of this product. So this year, I was very excited to see that Rhode came out with the mist version of the glazing milk. So we have the glazing mist. This is truly an extension of the glazing milk. I definitely feel like for those of you who don't like to get your hands dirty when it comes to applying things with your fingers, this is like an easier way to get that same effect that you're gonna get from the glazing milk, and I love that. Every time I sit down and do my makeup, this is the very first product I go in with because I just wanna lock that hydration into my skin before I do anything else. This is step 1 for me, and I love it. The next skincare favorite I have in here is the Dream Skin Barrier Cream. This is truly a layer of hydration and protection for your skin. This is another product that helps my makeup to apply so seamlessly. It just keeps my skin feeling really plump and hydrated. Revee Beauty is really doing their thing. A lot of their products I love, a lot of their products I have in my everyday makeup routine, and this was a really amazing product, and I just cannot wait to see what we're gonna get in 2026 from this brand. The last skincare product I have in here is from ULTA the People. I love me some ULTA the People. They're one of my favorite skincare brands, and when I saw that they were coming out with a sunscreen, I got really excited. Let me just tell you, this sunscreen did not disappoint. This is called the Youth Screen Sunscreen. It's SPF 60. This does not leave a white cast. You do not have to work hard to blend this into the skin. This is perfection. I love how healthy my skin looks whenever I use this. This with some mascara and my brows on, I'm good to go. I love this sunscreen so much. Getting into makeup, I have one primer that really stood out this year for me, and that is the Fenty Grip Trip Mattifying Primer. I love this primer. It has skincare benefits in here. It mattifies the skin and controls my oils, but it also blurs as well. Fenty truly exceeded my expectations with this. I feel like if you have combo oily skin, you're going to love this primer. They also have a hydrating version, which I do enjoy, but this one has been my standout. This one has helped me the most. This has everything that I need. Mattifying, hydrating, blurring. It's all I need, and this has been a go-to of mine since it came out. Also, I just have to say, if I sound a little stuffed up, it's because I am. I'm currently under the weather, but I am pushing through. As far as foundations, I feel like I really just shopped my stash in that aspect. There's one foundation that I have literally used non-stop to where I'm scraping the sides of, and this is just an honorable mention. This did not come out this year, but I just have to mention this because I have rediscovered my love for this, and truly I cannot get enough. It is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. The shade that I am in this foundation is Marquise, and I absolutely love this. This looks like skin. It's hydrating. I always have a really good makeup day whenever I use this, and like I said, I am scraping the sides of this. NARS has a lot of foundations, but this one is by far my favorite. For bronzers, we have to talk about this right here from Natasha Denona. This is the High Sculpt Liquid Bronzer, and this was a formula that really surprised me this year. First off, we have to talk about the packaging. Not ideal. It's in a pump, you know, it's not ideal. From a makeup artist, I understand it, but as an everyday consumer, it's not practical. But the way that I like to use this is apply it on the back of my hand, get my brush in there, and then apply it like that. I have this on today, and I just feel like this formula blends like butter. It's so easy to use. If you're a beginner to liquid bronzers, this is a very easy formula. I really do hope to see an extension of the shade range, but I really do enjoy this liquid bronzer. It very much surprised me. For powder bronzers, I have to give it to the Haus Labs powder bronzer. This is the reformulated one, and I have mine in the shade Redwood. When I tell you guys, this was my most used powder bronzer this year. I am surprised I did not hit pan on this because I have thoroughly enjoyed this bronzer. Okay, like I have used this so much. It's very pigmented, so a little bit does go a long way. It is literally like a creamy powder. And one thing about House Labs this year, I feel like we didn't get that many releases from them. So I'm hoping that next year we do. I would love to see some more blush shades. Bring back Acai Sky, please. But I have thoroughly enjoyed this bronzer and I highly, highly recommend it. It's such an easy powder bronzer to work with. For concealer, okay, now you already know the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer is for those of you who love a full glam moment. Y'all know I do. I love me a good full glam moment. I have this concealer on today and I just feel like it is the perfect matte concealer. It does dry a little fast, so you do have to work pretty fast, but this is so perfect for those full glam moments. I feel like if you're a fan of the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, you're gonna love the concealer. They go hand in hand. This is a true full glam concealer. Makeup Forever came out with a concealer this year. This is the HD Skin Full Cover Concealer. Now this is a full coverage concealer. Same thing with the Estee Lauder. I don't know if I said that, but the Estee Lauder is full coverage as well. But this one I feel like it's a little bit more of a natural finish, but it's definitely gonna cover. I like to use this one more for every day, but I can also still use it for full glam moments. I really enjoyed this concealer. This was my favorite release from Makeup Forever this year. I'm very, very excited about this concealer. I've been using it non-stop since I got it. Brace yourselves, because we're about to get into blush. I have to say, this year, I really dove more into my love for blushes, but I've also really dove into lip products, which you're gonna see that these two categories I have the most products in. Let's get into it. Starting off with the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Stick Blushes. These right here are so good. These are glowy blushes. One thing about a glowy blush, what I look for is, does this glowy blush have equal amounts of pigment and glow? This one definitely does. This one gives me the pigment and it gives me the glow. These are stunning. This is my favorite release from Charlotte Tilbury this year. And look at that. You can see the glow, but you can also see the color. You know exactly what you're getting. You're not just getting glow where you like have to build up the pigment. No, it's equal parts. So that's what I love the most about these. For the summertime, I really tapped into these. They are gorgeous. This blush palette from the Glamlight and Douse collection, this was definitely my most complimented blush this year. Every time I wore this blush palette, I always got asked what blush I was wearing. I don't know if this is a new formula or what. I feel like it might be because this doesn't have talc in it, but Glamlight's blushes usually do, but this one doesn't. It's so blurring, it's so pigmented, and I love that you literally have variations. This blush palette will work for literally every single person, and I think they did an amazing job with this. This is my favorite release out the entire collection, and I have tapped into all of these blushes. I can use all of these blushes, and yeah, whenever I'm feeling like a pink blush, this is what I reach for. These right here, beautiful. These are the Tower 28 blushes. This is another blurring blush. They did a collab with Tony Bravo this year. Unfortunately, it's limited edition. I hope that they change their mind because these do not need to be limited edition. They're too good. The colors are stunning. They will work for everyone. Look at how vibrant this blush is. This needs to stay in the permanent line. I love this one. This is the shade Sunset Shirley. The other one in the collab is called Downtown Daiquiri. So beautiful and so vibrant. This red one is from the Poppy collaboration. I love all three of these blush shades. They're very blurring on the cheeks. They're so pigmented. These were really, really good. I really enjoyed those this year. Another blush I could not get enough of is this right here from Rare Beauty. These are their putty blushes, and I love these because these are another soft matte blurring kind of blush. You can put these under powder, on top of powder if you want to. These are so beautiful, and this is probably an unpopular opinion, but this is my favorite blush formula from Rare Beauty. Hands down, I absolutely love these. My most used shade is this one. It's the shade Thriving. This is a stunning pink blush. I do not have a lot of pink blushes like this in my collection. I love this blush. Rare Beauty did an amazing job. Also have to mention this one. It's not a new blush formula, but it's a new blush shade, which I really hope comes to the permanent line. This is from Patrick Ta. This is the shade On Holiday. This is from his holiday set. I don't know what it is, but I always feel like he makes his best shades limited edition, and I don't understand that because this is the perfect everyday blush when I want a blush, but I don't want the blush to overpower the look and I don't want it to do too much. This is that blush for me. As you can see, I have made quite the dent in mine. I have used this blush so much. It is such a beautiful, beautiful blush. Cannot get enough of this. Of course, I had to talk about this in this video because I have used this so much since it came out. I also wanted to mention this right here. This is fairly new, but I have really been enjoying this, and I love me a baked blush. I have this blush on today. This is an honorable mention. I just have to talk about it because it's so good, and the fact that it came out at the end of the year, it's not right. It's not right. This is the CoverGirl Baked Blush. This is in the shade Strawberry Drizzle. I have this on my cheeks today with another blush. I love this blush right here. This is a $12 blush that is very comparable to high-end baked blushes. If you know, you know. But it's so beautiful, and I cannot get enough of how stunning this looks on the cheeks. So pretty. Moving into setting powders. This year I have found some staple setting powders. The Revolution Baked Setting Powder, so good. This powder is better than a lot of high-end powders, if I do say so myself. I cannot get enough of this. It's so blurring, it's talc-free, and I absolutely love this powder. It's $9 and it performs like a high-end powder. It's insane. Also really enjoyed the Made by Mitchell baked setting powders. I don't love the packaging, but the powder formula is amazing. I have it on today. This is one of those powders I would recommend for those of you who don't like the feel of powders. This is one of those powders where you can't really feel it on the face. It's very lightweight, but it does what it needs to do. That is this powder from Mitchell. And lastly for powders, the Fenty Bright Fix Pressed Powder. I cannot do my makeup without this. This does what it needs to do. It adds the brightness to my face, helps to blur and smooth everything together, helps the blend of my blush and my under eye. I can go on and on with how good this powder is and why I love it so much. I'm so happy we got this from Fenty. I have one mascara I wanted to mention in this video, and it's from Kulfi. This is the Kulfi Tubing Mascara, and I really love this. This was actually my first time trying a tubing mascara. I did not know how satisfying it is to take off a tubing mascara, and I love it. It's perfect for every day, and I constantly reach for it. This is one of those mascaras I'm going to repurchase once I run out of it. Moving into lip products, this is a category where I have tried so many, but I have a few honorable mentions I really wanted to mention. I love me a good lip combo. I love me a good lip product. And I have to mention the Glamlite lip kits. I feel like those are some of the best lip releases this year. Some of my favorite ones are the Mocha lip kit from the Coffee collection. I love the Sasha one from the Bratz collection. Also really love, because that's a lip combo I would put together for myself. And of course, this gloss right here, this is from the Coffee collection. This one in particular is meant to help lighten up the center of your lips for like an ombre effect. This is like a true concealer lip gloss, if that makes sense, and I love it. I have a little bit on in the center today. The video of this makeup look should be up by now. If not, it should be next. That'll be my next video. I really love what Glamlite is doing. I hope that they keep with this packaging and coming out with glosses like this, because I really have been enjoying those. I've also really been enjoying the Naturium Shimmer Lip Balms. These are my favorite lip balms at the drugstore, so when I saw that they came out with shimmer lip balms with a doe foot, your girl got very happy, and these are just so beautiful. I love these lip balms because they're perfect in a lip combo as well as being a lip balm. They're glossy, they're beautiful, and they have pigment to them as well, so I really do enjoy these. The Rare Beauty glosses also was a nice surprise this year. They smell really good, they feel really good on the lips, they're shiny, they have a sparkle to them, and they're very comfortable lip glosses. I cannot wait for more shades to come out, because I have 3 and I just want more. I want more of these. I want some like neutral colors. I want a clear in this formula. Hopefully we see that next year, but yeah, Rare Beauty has a really nice formula on their hands with these lip glosses. Lastly, of course, I have to talk about Fenty. Can you guys believe that the Fenty Shimmer Sticks came out this year? I was like, this year has been very long, very long, because I don't remember these coming out this year, but they did, and I'm very happy about these. I love these when I just want some sparkle on the lips. I wear this with a lip liner, I'm good to go. It's perfection. Fenty gave us the Gloss Bomb lip oils, which I love these. I'm so happy that she decided to extend the shade range, and we got a full shade range, and I'm so happy about it because I use these non-stop. They're a hybrid between a gloss and a lip oil. They're very comfortable, and they feel like they just cushion the lips, which It's really, really nice. I have 3 setting sprays I wanted to mention. The first one is from One Size. This is the Powder Melt Setting Spray. By the way, this has finally been restocked after months of not being in stock. It's finally restocked. I already have my backup, okay? I already purchased my backup because I am almost done with this spray. I absolutely love this, especially if you feel like you went in with too many powders or your makeup looks powdery. You spray this, you are good to go. This just melts everything together, makes everything seamless. This is like the modern day MAC Fix Plus. And I say that in the best way because I love MAC Fix Plus so much. Danessa Myricks gave us a liquid blurring balm, and if you love the Yummy line and the blurring balm powder, you're gonna love this spray. This is an extension of that. It does a great job at controlling my oils and helping the longevity of my makeup. I cannot say enough good things about this. It's so good, and I cannot wait to see what we get next year from Danessa Myricks. Lastly, for setting sprays, the Fenty You Mist setting spray is the perfect natural finish setting spray. It helps the longevity of my makeup. I love the finish that it gives to my makeup as well, so I've thoroughly been enjoying this. It's almost time for me to repurchase this spray. I feel like this year was like the year of setting sprays, which was very surprising. Getting into eyeshadow palettes, of course, the Danessa Myricks Lightwork 7 is one of the best palettes of 2025. Hello. Need I say more? This is just perfection, innovation in itself, and I love that this is so different from last year's. It's a lot more wearable, a lot more cool toned, and I really love it, and I love the different finishes we have in here. I love this silver, like everything about this I love, and this was the first time she put mattes in a Lightwork palette. I love that she did that because you don't have to reach into another palette for a matte shadow, so yeah, you have it in here, and it's just perfect. I love it. The Beauty Below palette from Blend Bunny Cosmetics is my favorite palette from the brand this year. They came out with a ton of palettes, but this one just took the cake for me. I love how it's laid out as well. You have like quads of different looks if you want to use that, but I just love these jewel tones and like these mermaid, sea colors. Every color in here I love to pair together. There's blues, there's greens, there's purples, there's pinks. Like, it has every color I could want, honestly. I love the Blend Bunny formula. It blends itself. You might be surprised at this next palette, but it's my favorite palette that came out this year from Glamlight. It is the Edward palette from the Twilight collection. I love palettes that really pull me outside of my comfort zone. I love palettes that make me think about what kind of look I want to do. And I also love palettes that has colors in there that I really wouldn't pair together. And this one is just very, very different. I love it. It's grungy, and I just love the tones that are in here. When I look at this, I absolutely see vampires. I see what they were going for. I think they did an amazing job with this collection, with this palette, and I love the formula in here as well. Lastly, for palettes, the Patrick Ta 6-pan palettes have become such a true staple for me. I use these in my eye look today, and I love these. Whenever I just want a nice all matte neutral look, or I just want a staple matte shade in my crease, this is what I reach for. This has everything that I need, and I honestly hope that we get more of these next year because this is just so great. I love the depth in here. I love these so, so much, and I've used these so much. Last category we have is body care. I really, really wanted to mention this from Patrick Ta. This is the body cream. This is so luxe. I only use this when I'm going somewhere. The fragrance in here is so strong. It's so good. When you put this on, it looks like you just put on a body oil. It looks so, so good. Very pricey, but honestly so worth it. I have really tapped into this. I'm telling you, every time I have an event to go to, I reach for this. This is a true must for me. Now listen, y'all. Fleur came out with so many body mists, but my favorite from this year was the Vanilla Nectar one. It's so different and unique to my collection. This has notes of papaya nectar, apricot, sugar tangelo, peach blossom, coconut orchid, whipped vanilla, honeyed amber. Like, this is so warm and cozy, but it's sweet as well. It smells so good. If you can smell this, definitely smell it in store. It's very, very different, and I've been thoroughly enjoying this. I'm definitely excited to see what we're getting from Fleur next year because they've come out with so many mists that I've loved, but this one was by far my #1. This collection right here from EOS, I have to talk about. This is the Cocoa Cashmere Scent. The lotion smells so good. It smells like a sweet cocoa butter. Same thing with the mist. I absolutely love these. I love EOS, and they've been doing an amazing, amazing job this year. I cannot get enough of their releases. Lastly, for fragrance release, I have to give it to the Boy Smells x Bratz collaboration. This is true nostalgia in a bottle. This literally smells like Cabbage Patch doll, a Bratz doll, you know, like that doll smell. This literally smells like that, and it just makes me so happy. So happy. I have really been enjoying this. I definitely want to order a backup because I've been trying to spray it sparingly because it is limited edition. I just need to order a backup. That is it for what I think are some of the best releases of 2025. I truly don't know how brands are going to top themselves in 2026. I honestly cannot wait to see what we're going to get. I would love to know what some of your favorite releases have been this year, and I will definitely catch you in my next video. Bye guys!